Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome if you are new to our soul family. I'm very happy you're here. Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your August 2022 no contact and or in separation love messages reading. This, of course, is also, well, your love tarot reading, your love oracle reading. And as always, here we go, the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages and channeled song messages reading. Please remember this is a general reading. Take what is for you and let the rest go. I do have playlists down below for all signs if you would like to cross-watch for what is in your chart or for your person so that you can get a much better view of what is going on in this connection. I also have no contact and or in separation pick-a-cards down there. That playlist is also accessible down below in the description as well as the channel here. I never really know where I am pointing. And last but not least, if you are on a twin flame journey, I have very long, in-depth twin flame readings also linked below. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get started on your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Virgos, cross-watchers, anyone who has arrived here today in regard to their connection, the person they have arrived here for? Aho. All right, we have a really strong flyer, actually. And yeah, if you are a regular viewer, you can see I've kind of gone back to my old school of having your stuff on the table as well as my beloved flowers, but I also just realized how much space they take. So let's see if we can make this happen today. All right, these are yours. Let's get these last two down. Show us the cards. And there we go. And this is your overall energy. So let's get that here. The King of Discs, Virgo. This is your energy. All right, is somebody coming here? Let's see, is somebody waiting? I'm sure you're waiting. I think you've been waiting for a really long time, Virgo, but your energy also is coming through that you're kind of in and out of waiting, if that makes sense. Let's see what your reading has to say today. We have the Star card, Aquarius energy. We also have the Two of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, gosh, guys, I gotta tell you too, Virgo, I do feel that you have been hopeful that things are going to work with your person, the Five of Wands, Leo energy, but we also see that, look at that. We see that there have been a lot of challenges in this particular connection. The Ace of Cups coming right below it, it looks like these challenges might be overcome, blocks removed. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Cups as well. Coming here opposite of the Five of Wands, of course, the Five is about change. These are also the Wands. That is the energy of love, and it's really quickly. So things I feel if they haven't started to change, they will be. And what do I feel is changing? Yeah, I feel that the obstacles are being removed and the challenges are being overcome. And this is where you're heading, the Ten of Cups, the Judgment card. Yeah, somebody has received some clarity. I think that might be your person, Virgo. We have here Leo energy right here in the naughty corner. If you're new to the channel, you might be saying, what the heck is the naughty corner? That is where energy goes from your person. A lot of times it can be telling us they're breadcrumbing or ghosting. It can also be quite beautiful cards. Let's see what this other card is. It's the Princess Discs. Okay, so this is the Divine Feminine version of the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. Princess, Prince Charming. Okay, guys, I gotta tell you here, your person, oh, by the way, let me finish telling you first about this naughty corner. It can also be that quite beautiful cards come down, though I have to say no card is not beautiful to me because they all carry a message. Today, we can see that your person is trying to get the strength to come here. Now, this has not ended for them, I have to say. I feel for you, Virgo, it's not that it's ended the hope, because we see that here. I see that for both of you, but in particular, I'm feeling it for you. However, I do feel that you're kind of hiding that a little bit. And what I want to say about this 10 of Cups is we see it here happening when these challenges are overcome and these obstacles are removed. The Judgment card, your person is here big time, and so are you. They have really made a decision, I feel, to come forward. They've had a really big wake-up call about what it is they want. Now, what I want to say to you, Virgo, is I do feel that you've been waiting a long time. So as I was saying, I feel you here in this 10 of Cups, hoping for that new cycle. This is Pisces energy, but I also feel that you here as well, I gotta say, I feel your person wanting to come here, wanting to get the strength to come here, right here, guys, with the Princess discs below. This is the Princess, Prince Charming card. We have the Prince and the Princess in this particular deck. So I would say to you, there's probably a lot more Divine Feminine energy here. That also can be, depending on who you consider yourself to be, who your person is, doesn't really matter. Either way, you're here in this energy, and your person is really trying to get the courage to come to you and do what? Look, the overall energy. Come here with this offering. Now, this is the King of Pentacles, and that's Pentacle. That is all about commitments. This is your love reading, your person holding on to that. I also feel coming and really knowing what they want. And I can hear you saying, finally. And that's what I wanted to say to you, is I do feel you here. I do feel you wanting this outcome with your person, but I also feel you've really been in healing mode and have needed to take time for yourself, because for a very long time you have been, your person has been in your head and is, I want to say, kind of not gotten in the way, but has also created some obstacles for you in your life because you were spending a lot of time thinking about them. Now, what's interesting is I feel the moment you let go, that is kind of what the energy is here, that your person is also feeling that and coming forward here. They've really had a wake-up call, and this is very much about the two of you. And I feel this decision that we see here is their decision to come to you. Virgo, we see here the change coming out of the conflicting energy. Now, that's what I wanted to tell you about you, Virgo. You're notoriously overthinker, I guess I would say. In your head, these are the wands, and this is you overthinking for quite a while regarding your person. As I said, I also feel you have stopped the overthinking and kind of stepped back, which interestingly has also, again, we also see it here in the Two of Wands. Has your person making this decision, which we see a little bit faster than they have been going. I do feel it's coming really out of nowhere. And I also feel you here. You have been waiting and waiting and also making decisions for yourself, which I really love. And as I said, for some of you, you've stepped away the energy, and I kind of hold it away because I say, you've stepped away, you're coming in and out, and you're not as in it as you were energetically. Your person is feeling that and feeling like maybe they might be running out of time. This also feels like a really big decision for you. Now we see here in the Star card, this is a 17. It does come to an 8. That is an action number. It really is about accomplishing something. What is it that you're wanting to accomplish? Well, you've been getting a lot of clarity for yourself as well. And for some of you too, I have to say, it does not always come through in the Star card, but some of you are, I want to say, in the spotlight. That's not something that always comes through in your love readings, but for some of you, that is very much the case. But you have been hoping for this renewal, having a lot of hope for it for quite a long time. And as I said, I feel like you have made not so much a recent decision to step away. I just feel like you've been kind of in and out here. But the decision now that is being faced, that you're being faced with, I feel is a lot more, It's heavy. It feels like this is the decision. And that's also you here in the Judgment card. Really needing to make a final decision what it is that you want to do. You have been here very much in your head. The wands are the energy of love. This is the relationship. And this has been going on. And I feel like, as I said, the moment you released that, your person got that energetic message that you might not be sticking around. And we're seeing the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And I want to tell you, when I talk about the zodiac energy, it can be Virgo that your person is coming through. It can also simply be the zodiac energy behind it. So if you're not hearing your person's zodiac sign, don't worry. If you're resonating, they're here. It doesn't mean that they're not here if you don't hear it. But this is just what you think. This is really starting over, and it can even be really super deep here and a proposal of marriage. But I want to tell you, when we see the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, sometimes that can be a marriage proposal. Both of them are quite heavy on the marriage proposal, but it can also be a proposal, something new here. And that's what I feel. And why? Because I also feel here in your person's energy, some blocks have been removed, some challenges overcome, or still in the process of overcoming them, whatever was conflicting in their lives. And also I feel really strongly for your person what they've been conflicted by. And we see that here, which is taking another really big step. And here we go again with not yet another, proposal here. Now, this is a little bit less about marriage and more about coming forward with an offer. And I do feel that coming here. It's very strong. We see the Ace of Cups after overcoming here the challenges which are in love. And for your person, I feel like it is in relation to commitment, feeling a lot more ready than they have. We see here also in the Strength card, yet another 8. That really is accomplishing something in action. Your person, something that they want to do. This is something that your person wants, Virgo, but I do feel like they've been in their own way. And I feel like that is being removed now. And I gotta tell you, I know it is not for everyone that it is a marriage proposal, but for some of you it is. For all of you, it is some type of proposal, and I do feel that is your person coming here. Now, as you see, holding that pentacle, now here we see in the King of Discs, this is the overall energy. Of course, this is the King of Pentacles. Virgo, your energy is here. And why is it here? Well, I feel that you have been waiting. As I said, I also feel you've been coming in and out. And you're surrounding your person's energy as well. It can be they're another Virgo, but that's not necessarily going to be the case. They're holding on to that and they know what they want to do with it. They want to take that pentacle and they want to invest it in this partnership. And yeah, I think it's pretty big here for a lot of you that your person is going to have a very big question for you, leaving you with this decision. Now, again, marriage for some of you. For others, this is a proposal to come back together. And as we see here in the Two of Wands, not only do I feel this is a huge decision for you, you have been waiting for your person to be ready. I do feel this is also your person's, and it's really big. These are the Wands. This is very passionate, very much coming out of nowhere. This is in relation to you. It feels big for you and your person. This is also about the future. And as we see, it's a crossroads. It really is either we're taking this next step or it's over completely. That is what we're seeing here. We see that with the Judgment card. We see it with everything here, guys. It's very clear here that this decision is involving the future, and it's involving, for a lot of you, if not marriage, a really, really big commitment. But it also feels here that it kind of needs to happen now. This next step, there's been a lot of diddy-daddling, we would say, a lot of farting around, as my mom would say, and it really is time here to make a decision. We're seeing that in the Ace of Cups, and I think the card just traveled. Very interesting, because then I was about to put the Judgment card here. Yeah. So your person is clear now about what they want. We see them holding that pentacle. It really has had a very big wake-up call. The question is, truly, Virgo, are you, look at moved there again. So this is what is happening now. Are you still going to be there? Is this something that you're willing to try again? Because I see you have been in your head for quite a long time. And again, these challenges and these I'm very tongue-tied today, guys. These these challenges and obstacles that have been in your way have been largely your person not being sure. There's been a lot of conflicting energy and indecisiveness. You've been hoping for a long time. You've been waiting for a long time. Look where this traveled to. The Ten of Cups, this outcome, there's still a lot of hope here. We see that both with the Star card and the Sun here inside that Ten of Cups. That is also like, in many ways, for me, I'm feeling the Sun coming through. That is Leo energy. That's the source. God, your goddess, the universe, what is that for you? That is that outcome, that happy outcome here in the Ten of Cups. Very emotional, also new beginnings. Now we see children here. That can be the case for some of you. For the most part, when they're coming into my readings, it is about new beginnings, and we see that here. And it's no more clearer than it is here in the Ten of Cups. And I want to tell you too, that Star card, again, really is an action number. But what is also surrounding that, and we know that to be the case, of course, with the stars, which are up there with the divine, is a lot of Gaia energy. So there's a lot of healing still that is needed in order for you to reach this 10 together. It feels very, very possible, but I really feel like it comes down to you and whether you're wanting to pick up again and trust your person. Look, everything is traveling now. Virgo, it's been a long time since cards have traveled in your readings, probably in a lot of readings. So this is very interesting. I do feel that there are some trust issues here, and that is one of the things that is going on still a bit in your head as you're coming back into the energy again and allowing yourself to think about your person and is it really possible for this renewal now? Really, is this really what I want anymore? Can I trust them? And that is interesting how this has moved here because it is a really big decision. This is your partnership placement. This is the Two of Wands. Again, it's the energy of love. It's very passionate. It is really making a choice, as you see here. And this is also about the two of you. Now, I do have to say it is very clear here as well that it can be for some of you. This is involving some distance. I don't feel that it's for everybody, but there's a really strong undercurrent here of long distance energy. But the fact that everything has traveled the way it has is, yeah, not surprising because the messages that are meant for you have come through. Your person is also here in the Star card. Now, this is the very first placement. It can be all you. It can be all your person. You're both here. And that's also what is going on here with the Judgment card. How has this traveled to? I'm feeling a little bit not sure now. Anyway, your person has had a lot of inner clarity, which also does come through with the Star card about what they want. Pisces energy, by the way, and this really is an entirely new cycle. It's very emotional for both of you. And look how things have traveled here now. It really is removing those blocks, overcoming the challenges, and now making that decision. For some of you, that is about location. It's not for everybody, but it is quite strong here. Also, we see it here as well in the Judgment card of getting that clarity about what it is that they want. And this is real strong in your person's energy. You're here too. I feel like you've had hope for a long time. I feel, of course, you're here too. I feel you've been hopeful for a long time, but as I said, you're a little bit conflicted still. Not as much in your head because you've been working on your healing. You've been doing other things. You've been stepping away, but you are feeling this energy now between the two of you. There's a lot of energy exchange going on. It can be that some things have been posted or said amongst people that you know, but it really is coming up here. And it really is coming down to, can you trust your person? And do you want to go down that road again? And is what they're saying here, the truth is what they're saying here, what they can really offer now. It feels like, yeah, look at your reading. This is your person coming in here, trying to get the courage to come in here with that Strength card as well, knowing what they want. We see it here. It's very clear, and wanting to come and bring that to you. The only obstacles I feel here and challenges are, can you overcome the separation and overcome what brought the separation on and build that trust again? And also for some of you, there really is a location factor going on here. Okay, I'm going to move on. I don't feel that I need any clarity, any new insight in the way of tarot. So we're going to look at your Enchanted Map Oracle cards now. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can you show us the card or the cards as it may be? Aho. Okay, so that is yours. And interesting. Okay, those are not. That's too many, but we're going to take this and we will do another channeling. Unexpected visitors. First thing I want to say to you, this is that change. This is also really strong here with the Five of Wands. 5 is a number of change. This throat chakra is really strong. By the way, Virgo, you come through there. Your person can, for a lot of you, your person is definitely another Virgo, maybe even a Gemini. Cancer is also coming through extra strong. But I got to remind you, if you're not hearing your person's sign, it does not mean that they are not here. That is 100% fact here. But somebody in particular really wants to talk to you about this. They're really, interestingly enough, now in their head, because I feel like it's been you for quite a while here now, a little nervous that you might be leaving. Look, we have unexpected visitors. They're coming out of that indecisiveness, I feel, and the challenges that they kind of brought on themselves, not really being sure what they want to do. And they might be coming around here, knocking on that door, could also be coming through in a message. We will get some more to see exactly, or get a better idea anyway of how your person might be coming to you. Can you please, that's way too many, but that is yours and this is yours. Okay. I was about to say, can you show us the card or cards? And yeah, didn't really have a chance because they came down quite fast. The Wizard of Awareness. Yeah, this is your person. Your person knows how they feel about you, what it is that they want, what it is that you had, but what they really want, where they want to put this pentacle. That's what I want to tell you. That is taking it to a really whole different level. The question is, are you still going to be there as your person weaves their magic here? I think they're not going to give up. I got to tell you too. I feel like they're really going to make it clear. And I also want to say to you, this is a number of the divine, also divine timing. Here, look at that, holding on to their magic wand. They realize it, the Wizard of Awareness. They are aware, they're hoping that you will still be here. And I gotta say too, for some of you, we see it here in the Strength card. We also see it here in the Wizard of Awareness. Your person has, gosh, I want to say grown up perhaps, but there's been a lot of growth in their mental and emotional, the 4 areas of stability. That's what I want to tell you. Mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. I feel like they've grown a lot here, and that what they're saying to you is really how they're feeling. I just wonder if you're going to be there. For some of you, it could even have been that there was a third party. I don't think that is for everybody in terms of another person, another romantic interest. But I have to say, I do feel really strongly in the third party that it might be influential people that have been influencing them aside from just themselves. And it can also be that that was in their mind. That is what was holding them back. But there is some involvement here from other people, I feel. And that third party as well for a lot of you is very clearly about distance, location. That's not for everybody, but that is for a lot of you here, and it just continues to come through. Okay, let's see what's going on here. The Sacred Pool. Wow. Now this is really coming down for you. It's for your person as well, but your energy is here. This is coming to an 11, and I got to tell you, first of all, that's a master number, and it is about new beginnings. And it's also about the two of you. And why do I feel your energy here more? Because I feel like you have really been waiting for a long time. It's quite emotional. You've also known the connection with your person. I feel like they're kind of slow on the uptake here. And we see that even with the Wizard of Awareness. I feel you aware here and knowing, which is why it's been so frustrating waiting around for your person. You're pretty clear about what it is you want. It's taking your person a lot longer. So are you still going to be available and want to pursue this? I really feel as the end all here, because your person is becoming more aware. What's really interesting too, if you see here with their wand, look, it is matching here with the light. They are definitely connecting in a way that they haven't before. Also in that spiritual sense, and that's what I wanted to say to you. I do feel the mental and emotional and spiritual, physical, that's not really coming through for me other than location and possibly being influenced by other people, which is also really tying to the emotional and really in particular the mental here. But your person is becoming and is, I really feel, a lot more aware here. And I gotta say to you, Virgo, they're really missing the friendship. I think you both are, but I do feel that you're a little bit more, I don't want to say strict about it, but there is this feeling of, of stepping away and being a lot more confident in your choice here. That's what I want to tell you, and that does come through. The self-love that comes through also for you here in the Strength card, and what it is that you are deserving of, which is everything, and loyalty and trust. What comes through also is what we've been talking about, is loyalty and trust. Some of that was broken here in this partnership. You are not taking any less, and I love that for you. That's a beautiful message. And if you are, that's a direct message to you from the divine, to know your worth. To know your worth, respect yourself, know what it is that you meditate if you need to. Do what you need to do here. Look, connecting with your higher power, your God, your goddess, the universe. What is that? Meditate on that, guys, or let yourself work through those emotions to really figure out what it is you want, because this feels really big. I feel some of you are going to go in here and trust your person because there's a very strong connection. Others might be really going in and saying, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you again. So go into that sacred pool for yourself is what I want to say. That connection to the divine, to spirit, your angels here, your God, your goddess, the universe, because your person is coming here in that light as well. Are you still going to be there? That is the question. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop. I do want to bring in one little card here. Then we're going to get into your love messages and your song messages, Virgo. This is yours and this is yours. Look at all those doors and look at all that emotional energy. The floor is water. A moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. What it is that you want. Also that coming through so strongly, the Ten of Cups, the Sun in there, really everything, the hope here, the Star card, the Ace of Cups, what you had in your mind for a very long time, sort of moved it away because you felt like, yeah, it wasn't going to happen. So now the question is, are you going to revive that dream that you have had? Do you feel safe enough? That's really what comes through quite strong here. And I also want to tell you with this Star card, it is coming through also a message from Spirit right here in the opposite corners of the Strength card to go ahead and, yeah, be that shapeshifter. Excuse me. The camera ended there. It happens a lot. Be that shapeshifter that you are. Go in there, shapeshift, and be that star. And go ahead and look around and see what your strengths are. Let that star illuminate that, because it is really here a direct message to you from Spirit for whatever it is you need to do, whether that is asking for firmly and what it is that you need in this partnership or making that decision to move on. It's a really strong message and combination here with that Strength card. I'm going to put this here really between your decision your Ten of Cups, and right here also with the Star card. And here is the last that came through. A lot of throat chakra coming through, Virgo. You are here. What is saying? The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in light. That is the Strength card and the Star card. Just as we were saying, the light of the stars to illuminate your strength. Right here, guys. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in, I said light and it says sight. But you know what? That's how it was meant to be interpreted for me. That was the message that you needed. But here we go. Let your love dance in sight. Also, being clear about what you want. Excuse me. Wow. Virgo, your reading is very beautiful. I am going to get into love messages now. Direct messages to you from your person, Virgo. This is also yours. 3 is the most I'll take in a pull. We have been through every up and down together. I'm going to put this here. Your smile is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love when this comes down. Your voice is my favorite sound. And look at that. Interesting right here with the Star card, because some of you, I feel, really are, yeah, in the spotlight or using your voice somehow in the way of, yeah, work, volunteer work, your art maybe, but your person really loving your voice here. That has been coming through from the very beginning. This is sticking out. You make me forget how to breathe. Really interesting, because that is the wand energy coming through. And yeah, I don't know if you're noticing that, but I am having a lot of throat chakra opening coming through here. And again, that is your energy, Virgo. The surroundings. So what I want to say is, yeah, your person can be Gemini or Virgo, but it can also simply be your energy surrounding them. My pride and ego gone in the way. Yeah, we see that. You're weird, but I like it. I also love when this comes down. Okay, I'm going to move your cards because I want to take this space. I will not forget that we're going to be reading your love messages, your song messages. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. That is the Ace of Cups. That's also the Ten of Cups. But what was getting in the way? I do feel some ego. I do feel other influences, external influences, and them getting in their own way here as well. But that really is connecting to me also in the way of other people. That's that Hierophant energy coming through, whether it's expectations being spoken to them or being in their head. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? They're really trying to work this now, because I do feel you not really sure. I feel you in that Two of Wands very strongly, that Aries energy. A lot of you have Aries rising, but you don't need to have Aries rising. You're here very much. You have been waiting. You are making a choice. It can involve literally travel, but it is this feeling of this decision being quite big. You have made me know how it feels to love and find true love. Thank you for being there for me. These are also yours. Hurting you hurt me even more. Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end. Please be mine. Virgo, that is the Ten of Cups. That is the Sun within the Ten of Cups. That is the new cycle we see here very strongly. Also that outcome that your person is hoping for, that I feel you've hoped for a long time, and you're still thinking about it, but you are in a different place too. You've also grown a lot, I feel, spiritually and emotionally. So this new start for you is really putting a lot of faith here into the partnership in your person. It doesn't feel like an easy decision. The love has not been easy. We see the challenges here, some obstacles. I do feel that there are still some, of course, in the way of communication for some of you, distance, but a lot of that is because what went on in this connection, some loyalty and some trust that was broken. So if this is the path that you're going to go, again, with your person, it really is going to be very different. It's going to need to be. That's what I'm hearing from you. Look, I treated you so badly. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's going to need to be really different. And it's coming right here with unexpected visitors. An apology as well. I listened to the wrong people. I cared too much what they thought. And that is what I've been feeling really very strongly here in your reading. Your person is validating that. And yeah, that's a very clear message that we've been feeling. I'm going to give him a last chance. Then we're going to get your song messages. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to sing it for you. Without you in my life, everything is meaningless. Okay, guys, we're going to stop there. We're going to look at channeled song messages. Now, it can be your song is coming down with your person, but it can also be a song of relevance to you. There's always a sentiment coming through in a song. Is it your person communicating, sending regret, love? Can also be you. And the most important thing really for me is what is resonating for you. So you take that as you will. It can be that it's you sending a message, and it can be there's connections in the songs that I can't even decipher because they're going to connect you to your person. One word, a location, a name, an artist. You might hear it and it's going to trigger something for you. So pay attention to those signs. Look at that spinning round and round like a cycle. That feels like it's ending. Nobody knows how the story ends. Yeah. Just as I say that, nobody knows the Lumineers. Yeah, this has been a cycle for you guys. There has been a lot of cycling. But as I said in the very beginning of the reading, and it still rings true, and it's really validated here, this wake-up call energy in the Judgment card really is a final decision. It really is your person making a decision, and it's the decision that you're going to make. The Judgment card in combination here with the Two of Wands is a big deal. And because I really feel like it's either this is going to work now or I'm moving on. This is really strong in your reading today. Interesting too how that spun, how that message came through for you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all if it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, Alicia Keys. Okay, these are also yours. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I'll still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. Gravity, Sarah Bareilles. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, it hurts. Always remember us this way. That is the cycling. And I got to tell you, I'm having a lot of throat chakra issues here. It is a mix of blockages, but it's the blockages coming open here, and that's communication. That's also you feeling like you can say what you need to say to your person. Say what it is that you want here. Say what it is that has been hurting you. Talk about the stuff that went on here that hasn't been talked about. And it's also your person overcoming, I feel, a lot of the voices from other people, the expectations, that Hierophant energy, weirdly enough, in the Five of Wands, which is Leo energy here. Yeah, the throat chakra is really strong. How many? That's too many, but this one is yours. The other ones are not. I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, Shallow. Okay, so a couple of things going on. That is some influential energy going on. I feel like it's your person's side, but you might have some as well. Also, I got to tell you that Shallow, connecting to those penguins, connecting to soulmate energy. Your person is a soulmate. You are definitely soulmates. When all your faith is gone, it feels like you can't go on. Let it be me. Let it be me. If it's a friend you need, let it be me. Let it be me, Ray LaMontagne. I didn't mean to make you cry. I love you, Billie Eilish. These are both yours. Then we're going to move on. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. 1,000 years, Christina Perry. The soulmate energy, gotta tell you. And for those of you on a twin flame journey, that is not everybody, but I will always acknowledge you, twin flames, when you come through. This is not a twin flame reading, but you are coming through here. I'll always be picking you up when you're down. I found a way first aid kit. That is that healing energy. The question is, okay, look how these just came out. That's the last three, guys. The question is, I really feel strongly, is for you what your decision's going to be, because it's very big. You've been thinking about it a lot. You've been in and out of there. You've been out enough and healing. So now for this to resurface, it's kind of, I'm going to make this decision. It's going to be a final decision, it feels. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share? With no one who truly cares to me if I ain't got you, Alicia Keys. That's the second time that song's come down. I never meant to be the one to let you down. If anything, I thought I saw myself going first. I didn't know how to stick around. Hold my heart, Sarah Bareilles. I gotta tell you too, that's also really connecting with Capricorn. That was very strong in Capricorn's energy. All I want is nothing more, to hear you knocking at my door. All I want, Codaline. Wow, so I feel like that's you, and you're allowing that to come through. And as I said, you've been kind of hiding that. There has been a little bit of this, the pride and ego. We see that here, but that's because you've been hurt and waiting. I feel you've just, as I said, been doing a lot of healing and decision making and getting stronger. That's coming through really strong. But I know underneath that vulnerability of really hoping that they will come. Okay, guys, let's get an affirmation card. Super attractor. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Aho. We're going to use it as a table and get some totems today. So let's see what is coming through. There are some letters here today as well as numbers. Z, almost looks like an N, G. There's another Z. That's Z, H. I don't think we have any. No, there's no angel messages. There's a 7 and a 2. So this can be birthdays, anniversaries, and that's it. Also, there's no vowels for spelling. But okay, so first of all, I want to show you this. It is a musical note. That is telling me what we already know, that there needs to be some peace made here, and that is just not even a question, but also a really strong connection to music. We see a little child here. That is about the new beginning. That can also represent a child in your lives together, but it's a lot about new beginnings. And a really strange message just came through. It connected also to the Strength card, and I feel like that Hierophant energy coming through as well. Some expectations that your person has been kind of carrying around here that might not be serving them anymore. Okay? Yeah, look at how interesting. And it's pairing up here with the dinosaurs, sort of these ancient, these old beliefs, stuff from the past. Inner child stuff too. Gosh, that comes through for both of you, but something they're overcoming here. And it comes through also here in the elephant. And the elephant is Taurus energy, by the way, and it's really connected to family, which is part of why it's connected to the Taurus energy, which is that Hierophant energy that I just kept feeling here. And here it is. That's your person pushing through something here, guys. These obstacles and these challenges, I feel like a lot of it is that Hierophant energy, some expectations, whether it's people speaking, as I said, or they're within your person. And that's also there for you to get through it. An elephant can push through obstacles here. I actually really love that for you. And look what's interesting too. It's a wiener dog, but it's a dog. And a dog really is representing loyalty and instinct. So I gotta say to you, as we already know, trust yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. Your person is trusting their instincts, and I feel they're coming here with an offering that is including that loyalty. However, I also realize, as of course you do, you know that better than I do, about what needs to be overcome and forgiven and discussed here, because I do feel there was a breach, a break in the loyalty and the trust. And your person, I feel here, is coming innocently and truly. It's very strong. They're trusting themselves, so you got to trust yourself too, and it's not going to be the same for everybody. And your last is an anchor. And what I love about the anchor is, well, when it's coming, it is connected to a ship, a boat, whatever you want to call that. Ships, boats, sailboats. They're connected to the direction that you're going, and it has been afloat. Your ship, your boat, I would venture to say a ship, guys, because there's a lot on there. There's a lot going on in that ship, and it feels like it's been floating in the divine, in the emotional energy, kind of not really with a direction, is what I want to say. And that's where this is coming in. And what do you do with an anchor? You drop it down and you go really deep. You go deep emotionally, you have conversations, you decide, okay, we're gonna stop and we're gonna discuss this, and we're gonna talk about where we're really going. This is your reading in a nutshell, Virgo. This really is your reading in a nutshell. That is that Ace of Cups coming through, the Ten of Cups coming through, the Judgment card, the clarity, the decisions, the hope, the stuff that went on, the other people involved. There's a lot here. And it really is. And for some of you, it's quite literally physical location. But for all of you, it really is about taking this anchor and going down. And if you feel like, well, I'm putting my anchor down and I'm going to get my bearings and deal with these emotions, and then I'm going to move on, then that's what it is for you. But in any case, for all of you, it is really making a decision about what it is that you're doing with your person. And I do feel for pretty much most of you that it is an emotional conversation here that is going to be coming, and this is going to come down, and there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up here, and making that decision, that final decision in that Judgment card, which is now buried. Also that big important decision about the future and the Two of Wands here with that anchor. And also feeling safe with your person, because as I said, I do feel that loyalty and that trust was broken. I'm going to hold this up. I don't know if you can really see it. Just landed on all I want is nothing more than to hear you knocking at my door. I'm going to leave it there. Let's look at your affirmation card, Virgo. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. That's your beautiful affirmation today. I'll leave that. There's no explanation necessary. Virgo, thank you for being here. If you liked your video, of course, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing is always appreciated. It really helps us to grow here at the Tarot Closet, our soul family. I would appreciate it if you took the time to like, comment, share the video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and have your notifications on. Content is flowing. It's pretty regular now, and it will continue this way, but timing wise, yeah, it's a little bit different when things come out. So your best bet is to have your notifications on. Take very good care of yourselves, Virgo. Always trust yourself. Tap into your intuition and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. Bye, Virgo.